That night, we couldn't wait to see if our new feelings would shatter the spell holding us in.
I don't know what to say. I thought it would work.
So did I. It's just a stupid spell. Wait, niece! Come back!
I had no idea what to do next. I was at a loss for words. And then over the balcony, I heard...
Hop 1! Hop 12! Shiny biscuits, don't fail me now.
Whisper can do it.
Watch the cape. No, seriously, watch it. Doesn't it flow nicely in the wind? Whisper is terrified, but Whisper has learned to repress his feelings.
Whisper?
King Graham, are you ready to seek adventure? Whoa! Get a load of those arms. You look like Whisper feels.
That's flattering, but inappropriate.
Seriously, it's called Arm Day. You look like you've been on an arm decade.
Hey, Whisper, that's enough. There's more to this princess than a sterling physique.
Princess?
Oh, long story. Did you scale this tower looking for the love of your life, too?
What? No! I was sent to rescue you. Wait, there are ladies? I wasn't informed about any ladies. How does my mane look?
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I don't need rescuing. I'm doing just fine on my own, thank you. You didn't bring any adventuring rope, did you?
Adventuring rope?
Looks like you're stuck up here with us, then. Might as well pull up a chair. And try to keep it down. The others are sleeping.
Whisper shall. Whisper.
I filled Whisper in on the mess I had gotten myself into. After talking a lot about himself, he gave me really bad advice, like...
Well, why can't you just have 2 queens?
And...
Are you sure they don't know Whisper?
After a while, he decided that the best thing we could do was write down how I felt in a love poem of sorts.
Okay, let's begin. First, I'll need a verb.
I just realized something. Whisper's going to be totally perfect for the other girl because he's ultra competitive. Oh, and Acorn's the compassionate one. So now I'm wondering... Like, I'm making a series of decisions, and it seems like the game is pushing me specifically towards the adventurous girl instead of the competitive one. And now I'm wondering if I had gone towards the other one more, if Acorn would have shown up here instead of Whisper, because Acorn would have been perfect to go with the other girl. Huh. Yeah, he's probably here for V. That's probably why he's here for the story, at least. Or maybe I'm just making up a fork in a story that doesn't exist.
Taste.
An adjective?
Funny.
And an animal.
Funny tasting werebear.
Werebear.
A part of the body. Ooh, cheeky.
Funny tasting werebear ears.
Ears.
And your favorite cheese.
Gross. That's good on you.
Gouda.
Let's see here. Yep, that should do it. Here you go.
Our love tastes like a funny werebear. And your ears are like Gouda. Love, Graham. That doesn't sound too romantic.
Perhaps it needs some work. I'll leave it here so you can edit it to your liking.
Thanks.
Oh, and a special rabbit sent this. Someone must be looking out for you.
Thanks.
Whisper's lips will whisper nothing more.
You know, your whispering voice is louder than your normal voice, right?
That's an exaggeration on your part, and you know it.
Quiet! You're waking everybody up.
My whisper voice wouldn't wake a baby.
Someone's coming.
Whisper should hide. If the ladies see Whisper, Graham won't stand a chance.
Good idea.
Whisper shall hide over the balcony.
Wait, no, don't! How did you... I thought only true love is allowed to freely leave this tower.
Whisper truly loves Whisper.
Oh, figures. Only Whisper could love himself enough to break the spell.
Whisper will leave you to it, Graham. Good luck. I'll write.
Huh. Maybe I was wrong then. Maybe he's not even going to be back in the story. I totally thought he was going to be the perfect person for the other character if I went the way things are going so far. But maybe I just invented a story arc piece there. Awkward love poem. And minute hand. Ooh, a minute hand for the clock. Why would you have that? It's really strange that he would just come by with that. Well, we can use that for something, right? Let's see. Let's go visit the clock. What do I want to set the minute hand to? Let's see. Well, when we opened the other one, it was... Oops. It was 350, right? Does that work here too? Nope. So I need a clue about what you set the clock to. It's the sad place, where sadness happens. She's not in the bed. Where is she then? Is she off over here?
A knock. From the inside, has a pretty princess joined me all the way down here?
I have.
Have you brought a gift? Quote, princesses must always bring a gift to those they visit. Unquote.
Right, a gift. Let me get right on that.
Awkward love poem?
That didn't fit there.
You can't tell me what to do. Oh, I have her book.
What do you think about this gift?
I'm sorry. It's not a very personal gift.
Fine, be that way. Hey, it's your new love in life.
I picked this out special for you.
I don't want to sound common, but that gift is far too cheap.
It has to be something like pretty and expensive or something? Huh. Well, I tried these objects already.
What do you think about this gift?
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's not going to be any of the pictures, as far as I can tell. So what's the deal? There must be some sort of puzzle involving the time, right? Is there a clue in this room? I can't interact with the door, but the door already said that before. Do we have a time-based puzzle so
The
far?
enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of...
What's this gonna do? Oh! Oh! 1020. Interesting. Interesting. I walked right into that one faster than I thought I would. I got it backwards, didn't I? Was it 1020 or was it 450? Oh well, I already put it here. Yep, I was wrong. It was 1020. Here we go. How is this for a personal gift?
She ran off to get away from them, didn't she?
She did. Agatha's parents did not treat her the way a princess should be treated. They saw her powers as a threat to their kingdom, so they locked her away in a tower and threw away the key.
So, all she really wanted was a family?
We had that in common.
And then things got weird. Can I show the weird things? Oh god, how do I look at young versions of these?
Around. Now's not the...
Ah, no! Tell me your secrets. Alright, fine. I'll liberate your secrets later. How's this for a personal gift?
I picked this out special for you.
Oh. My. I'm sorry. This looks like a wonderful gift, but it's not.
Agatha, you can stop the charade. I know.
You know what, beautiful?
I know all about who you are, and why we're here.
Do you like tea? Perhaps you should come inside.
Inside? Inside is the problem. You've locked us all away inside. You've... What do you have cooking in here?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Pete had no mind.
Listen, there's a giant world out there, and it may not be safe, and it may not be perfect, but it's real. And it's about time you experienced it.
Oh, I'm locked away by the power of this tower too, Princess. No one ever loved me enough to save me from its enchantment.
That's nonsense. You don't need anyone else. I can't believe I'm going to quote Whisper, but you need to...
Remember leg day. That is definitely a Whisper quote.
love yourself. You don't need anyone to rescue you. You can escape this tower by yourself.
Oh, I'm not ready for all that.
Go on. It's time.
Perhaps some words of encouragement would help.
Yes.
That didn't fit there.
It's her greatest hits, though. It's all of her best moves, right?
Now's not the time for that.
Oh yeah, so we do have to use the poem, don't we? But I messed it up so bad.
Oh, I've never heard kinder, sweeter words spoken about me. Well, I have to be careful not to cry, as my skin will dry out. You are indeed a good princess.
Do you want to step outside?
I just might. Oh, Sarge! I guess I'm not quite ready to leave yet. I should...
Let's do it together.
What?
Princess Agatha, would you take my hand?
I would love to. Thanks, Princess Graham. Or should I say, King Graham. You brought back a young soul to a very old woman. Graham, the frost tonic.
The what?
You have to stop it.
The princesses! They're still trapped inside!
We've kind of made a mess of everything, haven't we?
Take my adventuring route.
No. It's real? Oh, better go fast. Everyone's gonna die. Do you have... Where's your whisper whistle? Use your whisper whistle to call the whisper. Whisper can do it. Or Acorn. He can turn this thing into a ladder. A rope ladder instead of a rope. Oh, never mind, we're back here now. Adventure time. Well, more like action sequence time. Quickly. So I guess we're already coming up with the climax then, huh? Or this is the climax. This has been a brief adventure, I'd say. Quickly. Oh. You do not want booty ice spikes to happen. You gotta go fast here. Oh, that was close to being very bad. We're gonna play a game called Find the Platform. Uh-oh. Where am I going? Oh. Oh. Do not fall, please. We're significantly better at being a king as a single human body that has bones. Come on. Here we go. I gotta be honest, the climb wasn't that exciting the first time. Doing it twice, a little much. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Hurry, Grandpa!
Does it... I don't know about you guys, but does this ending feel a little abrupt to anyone else? Feels like we found out the story of the, we found out Hagatha's story, and then pretty much immediately, and then just immediately kind of used that to fix the problem, and it was over in a few minutes. Here we go. Come on. It's a long climb. I'm climbing faster than the screen because it's going so slowly. Bye, screen! Oh, I wasn't pressing the right directions. The rope is back. Can I just grab it? Is that where we're going? Nope. Oh, yes it is. Wait, is it just fused into the... Where am I going? It's just fused into the board.
You're both going to have to jump!
The spell is unbroken!
We just learned some really strange things about how adventuring gate rope works. How did the loot break if it survived that? There we go. That's the ending I was waiting for. I was gonna say this got weirdly dark. Surely that their like love for each other is gonna break the spell. So did you reinforce your loot with mithril?
It's Valanice, by the way. My full name is Princess Valanice of Western Kalima.
And then, you and Grandma Niece lived happily ever after.
Well, we got to know each other a little better before I proposed again. Lucky for me, I got a yes on the second time, and we've lived happily most of the time. A loving marriage is worth all the hard work that goes into it. That's no fairy tale.
Aw, it's a happy ending. I permanently scarred some girl. Now I'm gonna wander off to the forest to die or something. Oh, that's a clever little trick. The names are V and Niece, and their name had to be Valanice because the name's set in stone because the names already exist from the old King's Quest. But both of their nicknames could have become Valanice.
All right, you can come in now.
Oh, it smells delightful in here.
Our table is ready, dear.
You know, I've always loved this restaurant.
Happy birthday, niece.
Is that... Is that...
It is.
I thought it only worked with stew.
Well, I rigged it to work with pancakes.
Oh, what else could it do? Strawberry juice? Custard toast? Baconberry pie?
Why stop with breakfast? What about sprig and roast, hazelnut chowder, deviled eggs, popcorn-flavored jelly beans?
I'm really hungry now. This is a
I have
problem.
never been more in love with you than I am in this very moment. Aha, Gwendolyn must be ready with her surprise. Come in, sweetheart.
Happy birthday, Grandma and niece.
Well, thank you. I wonder what it could be.
Open it. Open it.
Oh, my. You made this?
Sure did.
I haven't had one of these in years. And such lovely colors. How did you know?
A little squirrel told me.
Well, it's just perfect. I love it.
The loot is not the real present.
May I?
Sure. Oh. Oh, dear. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Grandma. Just listen.
This is my favorite birthday ever.
Well, how do I look? Very old.
Well, someone's about to look like a character from... He's probably gonna look like some famous villain from the King's Quest games, isn't he? Alright, so the outcomes of our decision. We went and married Niece, and V got a frozen hand, which I get the feeling is going to be coming up later. We got the blanket and the loot. Not a lot of details here. You can kind of tell from the portrait itself that there's kind of less things going on here than there was last chapter, where there's a relatively complicated series of outcomes of who could and could have not gotten out of there without starving and stuff like that, and to being taken to the sick bay. So this has been King's Quest Chapter 3. I gotta say, I think the story is pretty well done. Like, especially the outcome of, like, that was, like, a nice little payoff there. Like, oh, it's the song from when they were falling in love. Like, his granddaughter learned it for this celebration. And, like, that's, like, those are nice little touches. It's a cool little story. But as a video game, like, I'm a little worried. Because Chapter 1 of this series was a fully fledged adventure game. It would sit right next to games I've played like Samaras 3 and Shardlight, where you're going around the environment and you're picking up on clues and figuring out how things work together and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed that. And Chapter 2 was different in some ways that I liked, in some ways I didn't like. But this game this chapter in particular, I feel like they're really getting in the dangerous territory of turning into a Telltale game, which is what people were worried about when they first announced the King's Quest games, because it kind of was just a linear series of chapters happening. Thankfully, you were making little decisions here and there that were actually affecting what direction stuff was going on, so at least that was still happening, but there wasn't really any puzzle solving. It was more like, there's a huge environment, not even a huge environment, it was usually that there was like 3 rooms somewhere, and there was one object you could pick up to go rub against another object to continue, and then it would teleport forward in time to the next day and stuff like that, so there wasn't... It didn't even rise to the Chapter 2 levels of how much stuff was going on, because even Chapter 2 had by the end, you were exploring this huge, like, 10-room area and figuring out all these different things that could interact with each other to solve your problems. And that was really weirdly lacking in this one. And I feel like they could have probably restructured this a little bit. I mean, once you have the ability to teleport around, you probably would have opened up the ability to have all sorts of puzzles built in there, but really... I feel like the side effect of that is by opening up all the possibilities in the world, they actually felt constrained by what they could do, because they had to create a series of really tiny linear set pieces of each place you teleported to, and that gave us less breathing room. Some nice little touches with the cobble pots and with Acorn and Whisper and stuff like that. I just hope that chapters 4 and 5 are a little bit more like chapter 1 in the gameplay standpoint. But only time will tell, and either way I'll be back when those come out. So thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.